Really exciting, guys. We're gonna spend a lot of time on this, and let's get to it. So the clip we are supposed to go over is I'm sorry, Ethan, I can't talk right now, bro. I'm sorry. I'm streaming. I have to do work right now. I have to go over this VOD. So I think you guys can see my screen. Okay, so let's do this. This might take a while, but let's go. Let's go. We're gonna get edit pen out as well. Epic pen. Where are you, Epic pen? There we go. I'm just making sure you guys can see this. Perfect, perfect. And let's get to it. So, this is the start of the clip. What do we know? What do we know? It seems like Twisted Fate's trying to get a wave in to tower, right here. He has 94 gold, so it's not like he's pushing hard for a reset. So it's not like he should be red carding the wave, trying to get out immediately, right? I mean, it always is an option, but here it seems like he's just trying to get prio for something. I'm not sure what time so it's 5:30 in the game, so there's an argument. I think someone might have just taken drag. No, because it's not showing on his minimap, but I think oh that's because he's a streamer. He has it covered. So he's probably trying to push the wave to start looking for prio on drag, maybe get a ward down, right? That's probably from his perspective what he's thinking. He's trying to get this wave in, try and place this trinket ward he has to get some shallow vision for this dragon that they're about to play for. Seems like his bot lane's having a hard time, so I don't think he's going to get 6 off this wave, so he can't really look there, but TF can sometimes roam pre-6, but that's not really what he's probably going to like to do. He's probably just going to get this prio ward for this dragon to maybe help his Echo, right? Maybe his Echo's going to clear some camps, maybe Scuttle's up, I'm not sure, probably not at this time, but that's probably his perspective. Cassidy, right now, he's looking to farm this wave safely, scale up, try to not get harassed by this Twisted Fate under tower, and try his best to trade effectively if possible. Right now in the VOD, we don't know how close he is to 6, but I have watched it before. It seems like he's pretty close. And let's see what happens. So, we already noticed something. I told you guys this is going to take a while, right? Is there a way to watch this in slow motion? Okay, we already noticed. Holy shit. And Drew, I love the guy. He's amazing, right? He's the one guy who posted all the VODs of all the challengers in the Chinese Super Server. He loves the game. He watches it. He's a great player. Amazing, amazing. Really one of the best. Very informative. Very great to learn from. But I think in this clip, maybe his brain was, I don't know, maybe it was a little off here. But maybe he's more of a macro player. I think his micro's okay though. So I'm a little, but I'm excited to go over this clip because there's a lot to learn from here, right? Even these challenger streamers, master 2 streamers can make mistakes, right? Here, and Drew, if you ever watch this, I'm sorry I have to do this, but it's for a competition. You're a great player, okay? You're a great player, but you know, we just have to do this, right? We just have to go for it. So, he was right here, right? Let's move back. Yep. He was right here. He walked this distance without jockeying back and forth, okay? Second of all, we saw him click all the way out here. What have we been preaching on stream? These long distant clicks are the worst telegraph movement you can do. Like, any good mid laner is going to capitalize on this if they have an ability. For instance, Cassidy has his Q, right? He's probably not looking, but like there is a world that maybe he punishes Twisted Fate for autoing a minion. I'm not sure where this auto is going. If it's going on this minion, I'm going to be very pissed because his TF auto attack range is a little longer than this. It's like right here, so he could have been playing at this distance right here. it's not like Cassidy's going. Cassidy probably just went for this minion, so maybe he was trying to contest this, but we can watch again. So maybe Cassidy. No. So Drew should have been pressuring Cassidy on that minion initially. So he's already out of position here. He should have been playing a little more up. I'm not sure if he has a ward for the jungler. I'm not sure where the jungler is. It seems like the Wukong is dead. I'm not sure if that's Wukong jungle or top. I'm not sure. Let me see. I think it might have been top. Because it seems like Sion might have TP'd back and bought a control ward and TP'd back. I'm not sure. I don't know. But let's say, so I'm not sure if he had a ward here for the jungler, or he had a ward on this side, but he can play a little more aggressive because his jungler is coming this bot side. So he's not there quite yet, but he can still play aggressive. Drew has flash up, so he can play a little more aggressive. But Cassidy obviously won as he was going this. This is really bad by Cassidy as well. Small thing. I'm going to try and look from both players' perspectives. So this is really bad from Cassidy. This minion did not need to be killed yet. It was around half HP, right? Around half HP. And he auto-queued it instead of waiting for it to lower a little bit, right? It's not like Cassidy's going to be able to hold a freeze on this TF. So in no world, I think he should be putting himself in that position. On the other hand, Drew did not capitalize on it. Drew should have been, or Midbeast here, should have been pressuring. He should have been. This is a mistake I've made a ton of times on Karma, as you guys can see. But right now, let me just make sure you guys can see my screen here. Yes, you guys can. That's good to see. But as you guys can see, Drew was not in position to punish this Cassidy for wasting so much time on this one minion. So this is his fault. He probably realized realizes this a second late, which is why he does this telegraph movement up here, which is very, very bad. Because let's say Cassidy is a different champ, has another ranged ability. I know he just used Q, but he would easily be able to punish this GF for this bad telegraph movement. And you see the click is this far away from his champion, which is horrible, as we know, because it's just this forward telegraph movement that you do not want. Drew should have clicked right here, back, and then right here, and then he would have been right here. And he should have done that 2 seconds ago when Cassidy was looking to get this minion. To be fair, it's not ideal for Cassidy to get this minion when it's half HP, right? But because he could have waited. But as soon as Drew sees Cassidy going for this minion, he should automatically walk up. He just does it a little late. And now he gets this really awkward telegraph movement here. Very bad. So let's keep playing the clip. Yep. As you can see, he just used, I think that's blue card. I think he just used blue card on a minion that's this far away from his champion. He could have used blue card. He could have been this far away, which is just usually better. But I understand here that he's trying to pressure this Cassidy because he has the Twisted Fate. He has the ranged advantage. But at the same time, you really don't need to be this close to a minion to auto attack it. He should probably play max range, maybe over here. Maybe I don't know if he has a ward over here. Actually, this is wrong because Echo is coming this side, so he wants to play to this side towards the jungler and ward in the jungle over here. So maybe this is fine that he blue cards this close to his champion, but in general, guys, you want to be at the max range of your auto attack unless you're looking to pressure. And here, yeah, I guess he can pressure the Cassidy. So, I mean, that's not that big of a deal that he does that, I guess. It's just usually not ideal, right? It's usually not ideal. I would say his clicking, so I'm going to rate his clicking speed right now. I would say it's pretty solid for his elo. It's pretty ideal. I mean, his clicking speed seems okay I think he's like a master GM player, challenger, or something like that. His clicking speed feels pretty good, but I already noticed that he's just clicking too far away from his champion, right? He's just clicking way too far from his champion. He was right here, and he's clicking back here, guys. That's just bad. And why is he backing up? Does he need to back up at all here? Why is he backing up? Can someone tell me? I honestly, I wish I could see the jungler, and I wish I could see the minimap and see what wards he has, because that actually plays a lot in this VOD review right here. This plays a lot. Because we don't see what words he has, guys. We don't see what words he has. But here, if he had a word here, which he should, it seems like he might not actually, because he might, because it seems like this is on cooldown, right? So he might have placed it on this side. And his jungler's coming this side, but there's no reason why. Like, why are you clicking 1 all the way back here instead of closer to your champion, right? That's already one mistake. 2, is there really a need to back off here? I mean, yeah, you don't have cooldowns, but neither does he. What is he going to do? You know? He just used Q on this, right? And it's been, 2 seconds of gameplay. He just used Q. Or his thing that shoots the orb. His E, is like that slice. Like, he gets that slice mana shield or something, right? And then he has Cassidy has another ability. Let me look at it real quick, guys. For you. Let me look at it real quick. Just so we're all aware of each champion's capabilities. Oops. Q is the sphere, 11-second cooldown, 650 target range. Netherblade, seems like this cast time is none. 1 mana, cooldown 7. Oh, and this is the slice. He gets this slice thing and this E, which is not that long. It's 600, and then Riftwalk is 500. Okay, so I still don't think Drew has to back up here. I still think he can be playing right here if he wants to, but he should be jockeying back and forth right here. He shouldn't be taking these long clicks over here where his champion just moves all the way back. It should just be back and forth, back and forth. I think so, at least. It is. Do you know what would be so cool, guys? If after I'm done with all of this, which is gonna take a while, guys. We've been talking for like 5 minutes and we're only like 2 seconds in, but I don't know how long it's been. But if actually Drew watched this somehow, that would make me so happy. That would be pretty cool. I don't know. That'd be actually so sick. That'd make me feel so good. He's such a good player. But anyways, let's keep watching. So, click way too far from his champion. It should just be right here in front. Way too far. This is telegraph movement. It's going to take him a longer time. It's less efficient. And, it's just way too far from his champion right here. Okay. I really hope he does this, guys. I really hope he does this. So, Cassidy, before we even watch this, guys, Cassidy wants to go for this minion, right? He wants to go. Drew should read this, hold a position, like around right here, or right here. I think this is perfect. Because he has to get this minion, right? He has to get this minion. So he walks over here, gets this minion, or like right here, gets this minion, and then he holds this micro position and basically says to Cassidy, I dare you. I dare you to go for this minion. You get poked out of your mind, and you don't know what to do. You don't have 6. Your Q's not up yet because you just used it 3 seconds ago. I dare you to walk for this minion. He should be reading this in advance and walking over here and contesting Cassidy on this minion. Let's see what happens. No contest at all. To be fair, he did have to go. I mean, he should have. I think he had time to either Q or auto or. Yeah, he doesn't have abilities, but he should have autoed Cassidy, I think, when he went for this minion, and then I think he still had time. He still had time to auto that after. He autos Cassidy and then autos this, okay? I think that was the play there. I think he autoed this one too early. He just felt like autoing it because it got a little low, but I think he definitely had time to auto the Cassidy and then auto this minion. Maybe we have to watch this on full speed to really tell. Yeah, he did have time. Because all these minions, you see all these minions are targeting this cannon. So he could have held this micro position right here to auto Cassidy when he goes for this minion. Now in Cassidy's mind, for the rest of the game, he's thinking, oh shit, if I want a minion, Twisted Fate's going to pressure me and auto me. This gives Caston free reign. He basically is thinking to himself, oh, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Twisted Fate's not punishing me like he should. I can get out of this laning phase scot-free. 36 farm, beating... okay, no, that's flame. But, like, 36 farm already. I mean, which is, I don't know, pretty average at this time in this elo, right? But, he's chilling. He's thinking just, oh, nice. Free dinner. Am I kind of talking like LS, guys? Am I talking like LS? But yeah, right now, he's thinking, oh, free lane. Twisted Fate's not punishing me, which he totally should have. Let's see where that click was right there. Look at that, already so far from his champion. What is this click? I don't like this Midbeast. I don't like this. This click should be right here into an auto, or just auto, like side auto. This long clicks from your champion is just not gonna do it, you know? I don't like it. It's telegraphed movement. It's longer. It's inefficient. Yeah. Anyways. Oh no, guys. What did I just witness? What did I just witness here? What was that? What? Are you guys seeing that? Did you guys just see this? What? Okay. I do have to say. So he makes up for the mistake with his click speed. Because his click speed is so fast, I think he can afford to do that, right? Because his champion doesn't really move to each one. It kind of goes in this donut that, back in the day, I don't know if you guys remember, but I watched this in a Coach Curtis video that mid laners, to know how good a mid laner was, to psych out their opponents, they would walk in these perfect circles, meaning they're clicking around their champion like perfectly, like this, like fuck, like perfectly, and it's gonna look smooth, right? Back and forth, other side to side, right, side to side, and it's hard, but so he does have that like nice donut here. Not the best, though, honestly. You could have just... It should have... Okay, guys, I just want to clarify. It should have been back and forth. This is pretty incorrect that he clicks all the way back here. He's clicking from his champion. These distances from his champion are just not good, guys. They're just not good. You want them to be really close here. And the fact that he actually does this is just crazy to me. Like, what? What? Midbeast. I know you're a challenger player. I know. Okay? So this, you just gotta stop this. Just close to your champion. Get the knight mechanics, the faker. Come on. This is like what you're supposed to do, right? This is what you're taught. Close to your champion. More control. This is just so inefficient. In reality, if this is slower movement, this is the most telegraphed thing you're ever gonna see. It's gonna look jittery. It's not gonna look unsmooth. Like, it's not gonna look good. Not like smoothness, but it's just gonna look telegraphed. If his clicking speed is slower, like boom, boom. If his clicking speed is looking like this, rather than, wow, his clicking speed is hella fast, but he goes like, instead of like, if this is like, then it's literally gonna look like boom, 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 over like a second. It's gonna look really bad. So he has to make that closer to his champion. Really bad there. I'm not impressed. He gets punished way harder in high elo. Or, no, I don't know what elo this is. I assume it's high elo because he is high elo, but he would get punished by like some of the pro players for sure. The way he's clicking right now. With this, he's giving forward positioning every time. Too close. His auto attack range is much farther than this. You want to be playing at the edge. Usually you want to play at the edge unless you're pressuring them. And then you end up just pressuring them right here. I'm not sure if he has this side worded, though. But we know his jungler is on this side, so he can afford to play a little aggressive. He has that flash up. And he has Corrupting Pot, just in case. But he has that flash up to escape. I'm not sure who the enemy jungler is. I wish I knew. I wish it told us. But because that also plays into this bot as well. If we want to go over this in depth, right? So a little too close here. Another really bad clicks over here. Telegraph movement this way. No real need to back up. I don't know why you're threatened by this Q range, which is around here. His Q range is like literally like this. This is his Q range. So you should be playing right here. You should literally be hovering in and out of this line right here. Right here. Try and make him move forward. Then you Q him or something like that. You know what I mean? Q. Or you get the good trade, the juicy trade with this gold card into Q, into auto. He's at this HP with this huge wave crashing. You get full power for drag. What can he do? He's a Cassidon. Like, you know what I mean? Just not poorly played. Very poorly played right here. Q, he clicking way back here, man. Way back here, way back here. It's fine, though. It's fine. Like, I'm not trying to flame him, guys. It's okay. It's not fine, but I'm not trying to flame him, right? He's a great player. Just want to clarify that. If he ever sees this, I want him to know that I'm just trying to help. You know what I mean? I'm sure he knows this too. What I'm saying, he probably knows this as well. He should just be a little more conscious of this. You know, giving him free coaching. You know what I mean? Free coaching. So yeah, these clicks are just inefficient clicks. Should be back and forth with the champion. Should be playing on the edge of his Q range. I'm not sure where the jungler is. I really wish I knew, but it's just not going to show here. Yeah, he should be just playing in this line, pressuring cast backwards. And yeah, that's it so far. He should be sitting right here if he has this side wording. Maybe it's a little different for mid lane, but I think he should be playing like in this pocket right here. If he has a ward right here in this bush, he should be playing like right here, I think. Right here. So he sees the jungler if they walk in here, right? Or they walk this way. So they can't gank from this way or else he just dips. If they gank from this way, he just dips. So he can't afford to play like right here. And we know cast Q line is like right here. So maybe like I would say like right here actually. But in reality, he really wants to be pressuring right here. Actually, dude, I just don't know where the jungler is, so I shouldn't be talking about jungle pressure. If this is a 1v1, cast Q range is like this. He wants to play in and out of this line. Try and bait this guy forward, get an advantageous trade. While he's moving backwards, he throws the Q and the auto while Cassidon just gets a Q, and it's winning, you know? Guys. Looks like he took Omni Stone. Or maybe he did take PTA. Maybe he's going... I think he's going AD Twisted Fate. I think that's what he's going. But guys. Uh-oh. Let's walk... Okay, first let's watch how he walks in here. I really want to be reviewing from the caster's perspective, but like honestly, there's nothing to review from caster's perspective right now because he hasn't really done anything. The only good thing he did, which was actually really like subpar, was he went for a minion at this HP when he could have waited, and he gave Drew a time to punish, but Drew didn't take it. That's the only thing that I've seen so far from caster's perspective because nothing's really happened. But I'm sure we're gonna see in these next half, we're gonna see something juicy from Cassidon. I've already seen the clip, so here. So, click too far from his champ right here. Too far from his champ. I think he just clicked over here. It should be like this, man. It should be right here, Drew. Right here. 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 Okay? It should be like that. Just back and forth, side to side. Side to side, side to side, okay? None of this clicking from here or here, like that's just bad clicks. So telegraphed, so inefficient, so much longer than it has to be. So much longer, you'll get punished. You'll get punished in higher elo. Not higher elo, against just better players. Because I know this is like the top of the charts, right? But top of pretty high up the ladder, but against these pro players, like they just punish that shit so hard. So hard. See, that was the first click I saw that was actually not bad. He clicked right here, or like right here, which is kind of fine. You know, see that short movement he did into the walk? That's what you want to be doing in lane, guys. The short movement. They don't know where to throw the ability. The short movement. You're always zigzagging back and forth. Not these. See how like his movement throughout this laning phase, so that I've seen, has been so like just on just like walking forward, side, all slow. It should just be like that faker back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, I just want to clarify that, you know? But his movements just feels really slow, really long, really telegraphed. Perfect example. Because it takes so long to click here. Because he moves his mouse from pressing Q here all the way here, his character, even though I think that's 24 ping, his character doesn't react in time to get out of this tower range when we all know he totally could have done it if he clicked right here. If he clicked just right here, oh, you'll see. So he presses Q on Kassadin right now, which is actually questionable because there's a chance he wants to poke this Kassadin when he's trying to go for a minion, actually. When he's actually going for this cannon, that's when Twisted Fate wants to maybe throw this Q. But he decides to throw a Q here, which is, I guess it's fine. I guess that's fine. But, like, I mean, come on. Like, this click is so bad. Watch this, guys. Watch this. It gives time for the tower to auto-attack him. Because of that click, guys. That's only because the click was so far away. It took his mouse so long to get here. If it's right here and right here, he's already gone. He would have been right here by now. Tower doesn't aggro this far. Doesn't aggro this far. Literally, guys, that's the difference. I'm telling you, that's the difference. The challenger movement, the pro movement. They don't get hit by tower shots there because their clicks are so efficient and next to their champion. It's the difference. He gets the nice Q, but he loses the trade because he takes the tower shot. Very poor, very poor. Because that click was so inefficient. He's clicking, see, this long distance clicks. You don't want that, guys. You just don't want that, okay? Uh-oh. Wide arcs, telegraphed. We don't like to see that. It should be right here. Just click right here. Or right here. Click right here or right here. We don't want to see this. I wonder if he gets punished here for this. He should already be... Mistake. Oh, let's go. We found a mistake. He should already be charging up his card. You know why? Because this Kassadin he's going to trade everything. This Kassadin early game, he wants this gold so bad, guys. He's going to trade everything for this cannon. He's willing to get hit by the card. He's willing. Do you know what Twisted Fate has right here, guys? The perfect red card. You get to damage Kassadin. You get to damage these 3 minions. You get to Q them in 2 seconds. Push the next wave. Your jungler's probably looking for drag or a bot gank. You get the push. Easy prio. Stack the wave into dragon. But no. Let's see what Twisted Fate tries to do. Let's see what he does. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you for the compliment there. I appreciate it. Nice. So, let's see. So, he should be charging up red card right now. Okay? Red card. I think he should be playing red card here. And he has the E. So, he could literally red card auto. I mean, he would probably take tower damage. But what he could do, he could red card from a distance out of tower range. Go out and then look for his auto when Kassadin's trying to go for one of these minions. But no, he decides not to do that. He does the nick. He doesn't read laning phase 2 seconds ahead. He reads it 2 seconds behind. He does the nick here. Which I'm going to work on that, and obviously I'm going to read laning phase 2 seconds ahead over time. Of course, I'm always working that in my games now. Always working on that. It's not that hard. You just see the minion low and you just try and pressure. Just charge too late. I think that's just too late. I mean, okay, wait, so he wants to stun. What he should have done, he should have stunned a little earlier. Because this stun lasts for like, how long? A long time. He should have stunned earlier. He should have stunned, if he's trying to hold that position to see like if the Kassadin goes for the cannon, then he gets punished. He should have stunned earlier. But he was too late. And he should have realized he was too late, and that's why he goes red card and gets these minions here. There is an argument that Cassidy wants this cannon. He knows this, so to try and deny the cannon, he's going to try and stun this Cassidy so he misses the cannon. That's an argument, right? That's hard to do. And he obviously didn't do that. Well, so the alternative, which I think he actually should have done, and which would have been better, just the safer play here, is red card Cassidy when he goes for this. So he should have been charging card earlier. He should have been rolling through them as Cassidy's going for this cannon. He should have been rolling through the cards. So Cassidy, in his mind, has to question: do I go for this cannon? Obviously, he's gonna go for the cannon. So then Midbeast, he gets the nice juicy fat red card. Cassidy is at this HP. He's already pushing these minions. He Qs them, autos them a couple times, kills these, goes to track. Right now, Twist of Fate misses the card. Bad. Not good. At the highest level, guys, these players are landing that and thinking about that. I think Dopa there, the safest play, red card the wave, push it for Dragon. I think that's what he would have done. If not, he would have, because he plays Twist of Fate so much, Dopa, he would have known his exact stun timing. He would have known how he has to roll the cards to have it at the exact time to punish Cassidy for going that cannon. But Midbeast did not end up doing that. It's okay though. It's okay. It happens. Not the best click. I think. Let me go back and check the clicks here. Just still a little too long. Should be a little closer here. Just a little closer. But it's not that big of a deal. Right? Is what it is. Let's keep going. He honestly should Q, or he might have been able to Q Cassidy, but I think he Qs the wave here to push. I think that's the right play. So, actually, that was not bad. I mean, it was okay. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold up, guys. Cassidy just dinged 6. Midbeast is not keeping track of Cassidy's XP level. Midbeast is going for an auto attack here. Not knowing. Well, okay, I want you guys to watch Cassidy's movement. He has this plan. Cassidy, right now, has this planned out in his head. Twisted Fate has no card cooldown. Cassidy's about to ding 6. He knows this. I guarantee right here, he walks up in a straight line. Cassidy should have been slowly creeping forward. Dopa is going to know Cassidy's looking for 6 right here. Dopa is going to respect it, play a little back. So Cassidy has to do something freaky and play slowly, drag back and forth here. That's what would have been ideal. Slowly creep forward, not walking. I think he just walks in a straight line, if I'm not sure. I just, assuming this elo, I think that's what he's going to do. So yeah, he did walk in a straight line, and he did not realize this in time. Let's watch this again. So, wait, was that Midbeast click? Wait, was that Midbeast click? Okay, oh, that was his Q. That was to land his Q. Okay, guys. Okay. Midbeast can't Q here. Cassidy just ding 6. He's dipping, guys. Cassidy ding 6. He's not 6. He's walking backwards. He's not queuing the wave yet. He's walking backwards. He doesn't realize it. He's still going for an auto attack on this minion, I think. Or maybe Cassidy. as Castan's rift making in this circle. He should literally be tethering this perfectly. He should be tethering this. He should know Castan. I know Castan R range. Well, because I looked at it. I think it's 500. But he should know that Castan's R range is around like this for him, right? Around that. You know what I mean? Whatever. And he should be kiting this. He should literally be kiting the Castan R here. But he goes for an auto attack on him, giving him complete forwards positioning here. What? Like, you have to dodge it somehow. Like, you know, it's so obvious here that Cassidy, this is really poor by Cassidy as well. Poor by both players. Like, just watch the Cassidy. See this movement? It's so obvious. Look. This is too far away from his champ. It should be right here. But see this movement here? This is Castan's movement. This chunk. Dopa knows. Slightly better player knows. Right? Well, just in general. This is really hard though. Castan dings 6 like right here. It's obvious Castan's going for this, right? So Midbeast having the range advantage. Not yet. I mean, he used Q on the wave, which is, I guess, is fine. But he's wasting Castan's time here if he moves back, which is what he wants because it helps his wave get in, you know, and then he can actually focus the wave right here. And look at that. Look at that. It's just so poor by Castan as well. He should have been already moving forward. He should have dinged 6 right here. He should have dinged 6 right here. That's what he should have done. But instead, he dings 6 right here, and he's forced to walk forward. Just small mechanical movement, right? He dings 6 right here, forced to walk forward. He should have planned to ding 6 right here and then go. Which is, you know, I've done that before. I think there was a karma thing in the bot lane where, like, I was right here. MF went for an auto attack on a minion right here, and I was just out of position, so I still walked forward in a straight line and auto attacked the MF, even though I should have gotten punished for it, right? But, look at that. Arrows. So, yeah, and he's clicking too far from his champ, not tethering the Cassidy R at all. This is exactly in his range. Cassidy, this is pretty good by him, but it only works because Midbeast didn't tether the R, which is, you know, it happens. He should tether it, but Midbeast didn't tether the Cassidy R, didn't respect it, gets hit, tagged. Cassidy, perfect, best trade he could ask for. In all honesty, like, he doesn't have the damage right now to actually capitalize on this, but he was aware. See how he backs off? Look at this. He knows these cooldowns, guys. This is high elo. He knows this cooldown. So he knows the W and the Q. He's tracking them for sure. Backs up perfectly, just in time for his the TF, like, just in time for this, so that the TF is just getting W back up, just getting Q back up. Knows that it's a good trade to go for. It's winning. He dinged 6. Twisted Fate didn't respect it, didn't kite back as soon as he dinged 6, right? As soon as you see this movement, you walk backwards. You didn't mirror the champ. That's the key word that's the key word. He didn't mirror Cassidy. He just walked forward. Cassidy walked forward, but Cassidy was a little stronger in this trade due to Twisted Fate not having abilities. Let me go back one more time for you guys. So, see, he was not mirroring. Cassidy walked from here to here, so he should have walked from here to here, right? Instead, he walks all the way forward. He walked all the way forward. When Cassidy was moving like this, Midbeast moved like this. That's what it was, right? Or Midbeast just actually stayed in the same spot instead of moving back when Cassidy moved forward. Let's actually watch that too. Yeah, so Midbeast didn't mirror it at all. Little brain lag, just a bit. Just stayed in the same spot while Cassidy just walked forward. Cassidy goes in on this juicy trade here. Well, kind of juicy. He wins it, but I mean, it's early game casting. If this is a different champ, Twisted Fate would have gotten hard punished out of his mind for this. But, you know, clicking a little too far from the champion, should have been right here. Should have tethered this R, should have mirrored him, played back. So then, you know, Caston doesn't feel like he can go into this whole big wave here. And Twisted Fate could have waited for cooldowns. So, but Caston, knowing this, R's the Twisted Fate, uses his spells that he still has. Twisted Fate has nothing, just an auto attack or two. And then Caston goes out at the perfect time, just for Twisted Fate's cooldowns, just come back up, but not being in range for the Caston. Pretty clean there for Caston. But obviously, the AD Twisted Fate the autos are going to hurt. The AD Twisted Fate autos are going to hurt. So that's why he kind of like comes out of that trade, kind of like even, you know, kind of like almost even, like probably even, right? I would say it's like even, right? Probably like his HP bar went from like here to here. Cast went from like here, like here, yeah, here to like, what is that? Here? So he still lost the trade, I think. And that's it. That's really it. I wanted to keep going. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I do want to see his Caston's HP. Yeah. So, I mean, I think Caston overall won that trade. Just due to that, knowing the cooldowns, Drew, Midbeast failing to tether the Caston R at all. Just stayed in the same position, should have mirrored back and waited for his cooldowns to come back up. Yeah, and he could have just played this whole thing better. Everything I talked about. Because his clicking is just not good right now. His clicking speed is fine. His clicking is just not good. It's inefficient. He was punished right here on this tower auto attack. He could have been pressuring more. He should have been tethering more. Putting some pressure on this Caston. Should have been contesting these minions. Should have just played that cannon contest way better. That's super important, guys. Super important. Could have used red card to help push the wave. Could have used gold card to maybe deny, but he just mistimed it. Anyway, it just wasn't the cleanest gameplay at all from Midbeast here, guys. So obviously, if Midbeast is making this many mistakes, guys, Midbeast is making this many mistakes in a 26-second clip, right? So no player is perfect. This is Midbeast, streamer, people watch, who's a great player at the game. He's climbed the charts. He's climbed a challenger. Amazing player, very informative, cares a lot, always looking to improve, growth mindset, but he's still making mistakes, you know? And everyone's making mistakes. We're always making mistakes. Every player, every game is making a mistake, I swear. No one's playing perfectly, right? So if Midbeast is making mistakes, so are we, and hopefully we can learn from this, you know, and take into account that even he is making all these mistakes in just 26. I talked about this, for like an hour? An hour or so? I'm not even sure. I talked about this for like an hour. Yes, yeah, I'm reviewing a streamer, Midbeast, because it's I'm doing it for like a VOD review challenge. I just went really ham on this. I went really ham, guys, really ham, Ethan. But yeah, like, it feels good though. It feels good. I mean, I think I covered everything. I think I did. I don't think I tried to leave no stone unturned, right? I think I covered everything here. 26 seconds took a long time, guys, because there were so many mistakes. Really good clip to analyze. I wish there was more. I wanted to see what happens. I wanted to see if you push this wave, got the dragon. I wanted to see where the jungler is. That's the one thing about this one. We didn't see where the jungler is. That has a huge part to play in mid lane. We were fortunate to see Echo coming to blue side. So maybe that's why he could play this far up. He has the protection from Echo. He is playing the correct side here. That's good. But we didn't know where the enemy jungler was. Who knows, right? Who knows? And we don't even know who the enemy jungler is. I don't think we see. But, you know, it happens. I'm not sure if we see or not. But, yeah, I think we covered a lot, guys. Good job. I might end the stream here just so, like, the people watching this contest and watching the VOD review actually can tell how long, or, can tell what it is, right? So, or, like, this is specifically going to be, like, the VOD review. And I'm going to restart the stream right here. But good job, guys. Good job. Feels pretty good. And I hope Midbeast can watch this gameplay one day, watch this coaching, you know, or just watch his mistakes, like learn, you know. I really hope that might happen. That'd be really sick. I want to send it to Midbeast, you know. I'm sure, given Midbeast's mindset, I think he would watch this whole thing in open arms. I really hope so. And he would have some stuff to say that I could learn from for sure, you know. So I'm really happy. I'll be right back on the stream, guys. Be right back. Peace for